You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Ooh. Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
The Roses were living the dream.
To you, my darling.
No, to you.
Until it all came crashing down.
He got fired. Fired?
On August 29th, stop.
You stop!
And see The Roses. Rated R. In theaters everywhere, August 29th.
Getting ready to step into your career era? Set yourself apart with Adobe Creative Cloud Pro for students. Hone your skills with apps like Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, and more, powered with the latest in creative AI. Students save over 55% so you can build a portfolio you're proud of. Launch your future with Adobe Creative Cloud Pro for students. Visit adobe.com/students to learn more.
This podcast is supported by Progressive, a leader in RV insurance. RVs are for sharing adventures with family, friends, and even your pets. So if you bring your cats and dogs along for the ride, you'll want Progressive RV insurance. They protect your cats and dogs like family by offering up to $1,000 in optional coverage for vet bills in case of an RV accident, making it a great companion for the responsible pet owner who loves to travel. See Progressive's other benefits and more when you quote RV insurance at Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Pet injury is an additional coverage and subject to policy terms.
Hi, this is Tony Ruggiero, and you're listening to The Tour Coach. Look, these conversations that you're about to hear are all the conversations, the roundtable discussions, the lessons from my travels in teaching, from whether it's in Mobile, Alabama, or to my home for instruction down at Old Palm Golf Club in Palm Beach Gardens. And these come from the team of experts and the team of people that I trust and that we work with day in, day out, week in, week out, whether it's on the PGA Tour, Live Tour, Korn Ferry Tour, or just where we're teaching. I hope you like what you listen to. We appreciate all the support, and I'm sure you've noticed we're putting out more and more content as the game of instruction has changed and more people want more access to more info, more content. We've decided to get with the program, and I've made a concerted effort to really try to provide you what I believe is the best information and really good information and access to really good help for your game. So I hope you like listening to the Tour Coach. And just like we did for Augusta, folks, from now through the end of the PGA Championship, I'm going to give away a set of Srixon irons, 6 dozen balls, and 6 gloves to a lucky winner. We're going to also give away a Vineyard Vines Prize Pack as well as a Bushnell Mini Wingman. So 3 winners this time for our PGA Championship giveaway. What do you have to do? You have to go to our YouTube channel. That's DewSweeper TV, and watch some of the new Pro Work episode. Go on the Pro Work episode that has just been released. You'll see it right there. And comment. Hashtag Pro Work, hashtag DewSweeper TV, any of those in the comment section. Please share, please like. We love doing this. We love growing the content. We hope you enjoy it. For a chance to win, set of Srixon irons, 6 dozen balls, 6 dozen gloves, a Vineyard Vines Prize Pack, or a Bushnell Mini Wingman, go to YouTube, DewSweeper TV, find the new Pro Work episode, like it, share it, and comment hashtag Pro Work, hashtag DewSweeper TV. Any of those will get you entered, and we're going to draw the Monday after the PGA Championship. Hope you love and enjoy this. Hope your game gets better. And don't forget, none of this would be possible without Mitch McConnell, McConnell Automotive, and Buick GMC, Vineyard Vines, Bushnell, Srixon Golf, and all of our family and friends. So enjoy the Tour Coach. Keep working at the game. It's the best out there, and we'll keep trying to bring you the best information.
We've been talking about golf for 10 to 20 minutes already, and Amelia doesn't want to talk about more golf.
Oh, boy.
What makes you play better on the golf course?
When I have, like, a crowd and I have people I can feed off of and get those positive vibes. And
friends or family?
Yeah, anyone.
And, like, if you are playing good and there is a crowd around you.
Yeah.
Same effect?
Same effect, as long as they're, like, cheering for me, or giving encouragement. But, yeah, I feel like that makes me focus, too. When you have the added pressure of, like, people watching, it gets me in the zone. and you just perform better when you focus more, I think. Yeah.
So if you are playing super well, right, you're 6 under through 9 and still a couple back, is it that same mentality and you're still feeding off that same energy, or are there other things you do to like keep the pedal down in that instance?
Same energy, yeah, but you have to, with every shot, no matter how you're playing, you have to be one shot at a time and not get ahead of yourself and not think end goal. Mm-hmm. Just but the better you're playing, the easier it is to get into that zone, I think.
So what do you do when you're not playing good to get into the zone and you don't have people around? Or you're hitting it right, or you're not putting good, or...
Yeah, I give myself a little pep talk. Sometimes I almost try and feel like I'm the underdog then. It's like gives me extra motivation, like to show these people or show my competitors, like, no, like I deserve to be recognized. I am good. And it gives me that little fire and like kick in the butt. And then I just constantly remember to breathe, because I feel like when I get nervous or upset, I start thinking more, and I just need to calm down. So I always breathe.
Thinking more about
score or technique,
really, or
where I'm at, or what I need to do, and I start pressing instead of just letting it happen.
Yeah.
You know.
Any other triggers when you're not playing good to get yourself going? Because that's hard, right?
It is hard. It is hard. I mean, I play well when I'm calm and I'm focused on my one shot I have in front of me. So I just try and calm down and honestly breathe. Like I do breathing techniques that I work on a lot.
If you are not hitting it good, is there something that you go back to consistently to keep the ball in front of you and get it in the clubhouse and build momentum that way?
Like a feel?
Yeah, a feel or a shot or a...
Like if I'm hitting it right or whatever, I'll just start playing it.
Really?
Yeah. I won't try and like self-correct on the course.
Don't change the feel?
No. Like yesterday I was hitting a little right off the tee, so I just aimed more left. Like I wasn't trying to fight anything.
Free,
yeah.
What about short game?
Short game that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm getting too technical. I'm getting too focused on the ball and less on where I want it to land, how I want it to release, and seeing it go in the hole. So I need to do more of that.
Putting?
Same thing. I need to get more external. That's when I play my best, and that's how I get in the zone, is when I'm external.
Yeah. It's a hard thing on the coach's end. A lot of times I know the direction I want to nudge someone.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll call it technique, call it execution or change. Getting them to do it on the golf course is always the hardest part.
Yeah.
You can get them to do it on the chipping green, you can get them to do it on camera, sitting there on the range. What's been best for you to get that transfer to the golf course?
I mean, obviously a lot of practice so you build the confidence, but you have to make it a habit too. And that takes reps, don't you think? And then once you get the reps in, then it's easier to put it on the course.
One of the girls in the Pro-Am, I don't even know who I was following, Josh Scobie, that kicked for the Jags, was out there. Good golfer, yeah. Right, and we were hanging out, so I was just asking him kicking questions and whatever. And he talked about training, how he would just do it a bunch so that as soon as you get in the game, it's not thinking.
Right.
He said your brain's done it and you just go out there. And he said every time I'd step on the field, I wanted to go show off. Right. And he said, and I had my kick and I would just execute. You like that voice crack in there? Okay. So, and I think I struggle getting people to that point because you're very much that way. You're very much feel and you're very much not think, very much react. But how can I do a better job of getting you to maybe, because I think you know what we're working on, and maybe we need to fine-tune our practice a little bit better. But then how do we get that to the golf course?
Well, I think we did a good job out here, like with bunker shots. We started off technical, it just wasn't working for me. And then you did this thing, like just splash of sand. And immediately I had that feeling. And then I used that feeling on the course this week. So,
and it worked?
Yeah, I had great bunker shots. So it's not thinking in practice and developing a feel in practice that you can take onto the course.
So when you putt good, has there been a feel that you access more? Right, trying to correlate this to your golf swing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got this feel and you're hitting it right, so you just aim a little bit left. In the past, is there something where maybe you're not putting good, or you don't see, it's not on your line, or your speed's not great? Like you had just said, your touch, your feel isn't there yet, which is matching speed in the line. That's what the bell rings in my head.
I mean, I think right now I'm a non-linear putter, and right now I'm linear. I'm lining up putts, which is not me, and it's because I don't feel confident with my line, and I need to get away from the line. I need to get back to entry point of the hole, and I used to cut and draw putts.
Really?
And I need to do that. Yeah.
You never told me that.
I did.
You told me you used to draw putts, but you didn't tell me you used to cut putts.
I would do everything. I would feel it.
Whoa.
And I'm non-linear, like, to an extreme.
Oh, this is right up my alley. We can do that.
So I hate lines, but I don't trust my line right now. That's why I'm lining it up.
But do you not trust your line from... because we talked about it a little bit, but it's always getting the domino to fall. Is it your speed? Is it your green reading? Is it your start line? Because those all affect each other, right? You can have the right green, you can have the right read, you can have the right speed, but if you don't start it on your line, hard to trust it.
But I think it starts with speed, because your line depends on your speed. So I think my speed is off, so it's hard to commit to a line.
Why is your speed off? Is it because of speed work, or is it because of...
I feel like it's technique. I think I come up, I hit the bottom of the face. Like that could be claw that's causing that, or that could be, I don't know, but it's definitely where I'm hitting it on the face.
This is the line in the sand.
But I've always hit it at the bottom of the face. Always.
Agreed. Good putter. There's a lot of good putters that do that.
So
if there is a technique aspect and we're drawing this line in the sand, how do we do that? And I think it's a great time, right? You should be pissed finishing top, 23 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Not being it, because you're hitting it plenty good enough to win.
Yeah.
And then the week where you do get all the putts to fall, like Nick Taylor at the Waste Management, you're going to win by 16.
Right.
Okay, so how in the next couple of weeks, this podcast is going to be called Cart Barn Confessions. How good is that? I'm going to do all the podcasts down here.
During a rain delay.
During a rain delay at Atlantic Beach Country Club. I probably should have started with all of this. But how are we going to do that the next 2 weeks, because you've got a 3-week break before you get back to it? And so first week you dive into it, second week you're comfortable with it, third week it's got to be that feel that you can repeat on the golf course.
Yeah.
So that's where maybe we find a feel, like you're saying, in the sand, because we were talking, speaking into what you had mentioned, we were talking about longer bunker shots.
Right.
And it was just simply about throwing the sand further.
Right.
Was literally all I told you, and you're like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
How simple can I make putting in that same aspect?
Yeah. Ask me your job.
All right. Fair.
I told you what I need, and now we just have to figure it out.
Yeah.
But definitely we got to come up with a feel, and got to get away from lines.
I like getting away from lines. I didn't know you used to cut putts. That's incredible. And structuring your practice, so you have feedback whether you're getting good, like getting better or not with what you're doing.
Right.
Cart Barn Confessions, Part 1. Thank you, Amelia.
I just want to remind everybody something that I forgot. Recently, a couple weeks ago, my wife and I went out. We went to a wedding, and afterwards with some friends, we were like, hey, where's a great place to go? I'll be honest, like, in my travels and day-to-day, sometimes I get caught up and I forget some of the great places right around the corner. But I got to remind you about the Icebox Bar on 755 Monroe Street. I was blown away by just the whole vibe, the atmosphere, and with the Velvet Pig, the food in the back room, and the big screen TVs up front. We sat there and watched some playoff games. I was blown away by the atmosphere, the vibe, and just how cool it was to have the Icebox Bar right here near the DewSweepers downtown, near where I live. You're looking for a great place to go sit, watch some games, hang out, play some pool, you got to go to the Icebox Bar right there on Monroe Street. there's a good chance you'll see all of us hanging out. But do yourself a favor, go visit the Icebox. It's one of the best places out there. Hi, this is Tony Ruggiero. And look, recently, several teachers I know and several players have had some scares with skin cancer. In fact, I recently went and saw a dermatologist here in town, and I had a couple things frozen off, eyelid, my face, my earlobe, and not getting any younger. And I know it's getting to that time of the season where it's cooler, but look, being in the sun is a real deal, and I've not been very good, to be totally honest, my whole career at using it at all because I didn't like how greasy it was, how hard it was to get off your hands, how it clogged up my pores. And then I found this sunscreen, Visor Skincare. It's clear, it goes on, it doesn't dry you out, it isn't greasy, it's like you didn't put anything on it. By far, it's the best sunscreen I've ever used. Without a doubt, is the easiest to use. And we've got a discount code for all of you. All you have to do is go to visorskincare.com, use our code word DewSweeper. visorskincare.com, code word DewSweeper.